That's right, Cole. Football's coming up, and that's pretty exciting. But right now, we have spring sports, and they're just getting underway, including Iowa baseball.
The baseball team looked up to follow up their series win over Purdue last weekend in yesterday's matchup against Grandview University. Lucy Roden has more.
Hawkeyes took on Grandview last night in a close game that relied on strong performances from Robert Newstrom and Jake Adams. The game got off to a quick start with Grandview scoring 3 runs in the second inning. Iowa bounced back with 4 in the third, and 3 of those runs came off of RBIs by Newstrom, and the other run was scored by Newstrom himself.
We didn't really play our best. I guess that's the best I can say about it. But, at the end of the day, it's good to come out on top.
After Guzzo hit a home run in the fourth, the game seemed all Hawkeyes, but the Vikings would not go down without a fight. Grandview capitalized on Iowa's mistakes and scored 2 runs in the top of the 7th to tie up the game.
A couple errors in the field, both errors led to runs. They were, you haven't seen us make a lot of errors this year, and we really haven't made many that have cost us, but both of those did cost us tonight, and we just have to be better than that.
Despite the Vikings' rally, the game came down to a home run by Jake Adams in the bottom of the 7th, giving the Hawkeyes a 6-5 victory.
I mean, I knew I hit it pretty well, but right when I hit something, I thought it hit off the wall, and I was like, well, what just happened there? But I mean, luckily enough, it got out and scored that run.
I will be back in action this weekend for their second home series of the season against UNLV. Reporting from Dwayne Banks Stadium, this has been Lucy Rodine, Daily Iowan TV Sports.
Make sure to tune in on Monday for a full recap from baseball's weekend series.
Iowa baseball has a lot of talent on their pitching staff this year, but none of them have quite the story that Ryan Erickson has had on his journey to being a Hawkeye.
The baseball career for fifth-year senior Ryan Erickson has been quite the journey. Ryan came to the University of Iowa with no intention on playing baseball to now being one of the biggest weapons on the mound for the Hawkeyes. Ryan was a standout pitcher at Mason City High School, where he pitched in a state championship game his junior year. He later went on to play college baseball at Johnson County Community College in Kansas City, where he didn't find the success he was looking for. After leaving there, he came to the University of Iowa to be just a student until he realized how much he missed playing the game he loved.
I started missing the game. The big aspect was not being around teammates every day, and that's when it felt really different. And then come spring, when I went to a game, that's when it really hit me that I needed to be part of a team again.
It's been great, and it's also a great story because, it's not often that someone as talented as Ryan just kind of falls in your lap. You get an email wanting to try out for the team, and we did a little research, called some high school coaches, some guys at the junior college, and all of them had good things to say about Ryan as a person.
I grew up a Hawkeye fan right from the beginning. Loved watching Iowa basketball, Iowa football, and this is one of my dreams. One, to become a Division I baseball player, and to play for the Iowa Hawkeyes.
Ryan's high school teammate, Jake Peter, is playing professional baseball right now at the AAA level, and Ryan hopes he can strive to be at that level someday.
Because he's probably, I would say, if he's not there this year in the big leagues, he'll be there in another year. But, it'd be awesome to be on his team or play against him.
Hopefully, if things go his way, hopefully have a chance to play professional baseball down the road.
Ryan and the Hawkeyes open up a weekend series on Friday at 4 o'clock against the UNLV Rebels. Reporting from Banks Field on the University of Iowa campus, Clayton Sampson, Daily Iowan TV Sports.
The Hawkeye baseball team is now 14-9 on the season, and they're looking to grab a series win over the weekend against University of Nevada, Las Vegas.
Now in women's sports, the Iowa women's soccer team finished 13th in the Big Ten last season. The Hawkeyes are looking forward to improving the hiring of veteran goalkeepers. Coach Ray Tanaskovic is sure to help. With more is Will Silverstein.
The Iowa women's soccer team has hired a new goalkeepers coach, Roddy Tanaskovic, who hopes to instill what it means to be a student and also an athlete.
After making the move from Louisville, Tanaskovic is appreciative of the support he has received from his fellow coaches and players.
Both of them, Coach Dave and Coach Erica, made a super easy transition for me, and at the end, of the most important kids have been very receptive. They have been open-minded. They they're taking the coaching very well, and it just makes it very, very easy.
Having coached against Tanaskovic in Division II, head coach Dave Diani knew that he was going to bring all he had to the job.
I knew a lot about what we're kind of getting with him as a person and as a soccer coach, and that's probably what we're most excited about is the investment that he has in our student athletes.
Returning starter Claire Graves took to heart Tanaskovic's advice about goalkeepers being the leaders on the team.
And I think that that's something that's huge and that we need to be the leaders. And I know that that's a thing that people tell you, like you need to be a leader on the field because you can see everything. But just as far as like everything, like holistically, like school, like making sure that we're on time, making sure that we're doing extra work and all that, like we need to set the standard.
Tanaskovic is thrilled with the enthusiasm and excitement Iowa has for its soccer team.
I mean, I think support is great, from the university. I mean, I think we have everything what we need. Community has been super welcoming. It has been great. Already you can feel this is a true Hawkeye family. Like a city breeds and lives for the university, and I think that's awesome.
Reporting from the University of Iowa HTRC, this is Will Silverstein, Daily Iowan TV Sports.
The team will head to Notre Dame this weekend for a spring season game against the Fighting Irish.
Another sport that is just into their spring season is Iowa football. Tune in tomorrow for more.
Very exciting. We'll also take a look at a former Hawkeye and how he's doing now. Cole, back to you.